In a huge change, huge institutional whales have bought billions of XRP in the previous 24 hours. The whales are worth about $3 billion, or about 1.2 billion XRP. Ripple CEO Brad Cullinghouse made a big revelation that XRP is the only digital asset that can solve an issue on a large scale and make a global payment problem that will make XRP officially worth more than Bitcoin. And he said this several times. First of all, Brad Cullinghouse thinks that the Bitcoin experiment is over and that XRP is the way to go today. But as you'll see in this footage, he also said that Brad Cullinghouse confirmed that XRP will hit Bitcoin's price, pointing out that it will firking cents plaint for the wally point tweet to worlds in the tevuade respectutis. Inuade in the first time that an official from Ripple or XRP has talked on the price of XRP though. David Schwartz, Ripple's own CTO, said that $1 million per XRP is a more realistic price than $1 per XRP. And now all of this stuff is coming out. The XRP price has been formally confirmed and is now at $10,999 according to the CEO of Ripple. He says that XRP will have a market valuation of more than $640 trillion, which will make it bigger than Bitcoin. So before we get into this video, I want to briefly remind everyone that we're giving out free XRP to everyone who watches. It's really easy and it takes less than 5 minutes. You will need just enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share the video, and then use my link in the description to join up for Apple and make a purchase. This transaction can be as little as 1 cent or as much as $100. As long as you sign up using my link in the description and perform a transaction, you'll make a lot of money up to $100, which you can then use to buy XRP, another crypto, or even cash out. So once more, it takes us 5 minutes. I strongly suggest it, so let's go right into the video. The price of XRP is $2.23, but the real worth is much higher, in the tens of thousands of dollars. People are not telling you that all of the money will go into XRP, and Ripple's own CTO David Schwartz said that $1 million price per XRP is more probable than $1 price per XRP. The economic upswing is now very much a sure thing. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, thinks that Jeremy Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, should step down right away. What's the reason? Well, he wants to lower interest rates. When interest rates go down, more money comes into the economy, prices go up, and inflation goes up a lot. This is good news for people who are buying cryptocurrencies like XRP, which will go up a lot in value due to inflation and their wider range of uses. But the most essential thing is that there are more than 4,000 financial institutions and general institutions building on the XRP ledger. They will help move millions, if not billions, or even trillions of dollars, whether it's through a CBDC or by bringing other institutions onto the ledger. Let's talk about money that is real. And real money means that the price of XRP will start at least $10,999, which is guaranteed, of RealFi, which is a payment and real estate solution that brings $654.39 trillion onto the XRP ledger. This is real, and it's happening right now in front of our eyes. Today's video is because of this huge news, the introduction of $650 trillion on July 31st, along with a big statement about how this money is going to be put into the XRP ledger using the Real token. Now, on July 21st, RealFi will show off a big step forward in bringing the global real estate industry into line with the XRP ledger. This will be the first stage in our full multi-phase plan to open up the $654.39 trillion global real estate market using blockchain technology and decentralized finance infrastructure. RealFi will make a big announcement on July 21st. This is a big deal. We are talking about the price of XRP. This is what we're talking about. If $654 trillion went into the XRP ledger, the price of XRP would instantly go up to $11,645.78. If only 1% of that money went into the price of Real token, which is built on the XRP ledger, it would instantly go up to $605,000. This is what we're talking about. And right now you can buy Real token for only 2 cents. You can genuinely acquire Real token for 2 cents, and it's about to increase up to $64,000 right away with just 1% of all the money that it will readily help going into its market cap. This is really positive if you look at the chart for Real token. We're talking about genuine token going up by hundreds of thousands of percent when it initially came out. Real token was literally at 0.001, which means it went up 10 times or more. This is what we're talking about. I mean, Real token has a BENX score of 100% and a KYC score of 100%, which are 2 of the top scores. Total holdings is minimal risk, and total wallets, which is above 1,626 wallets, is very, very positive. I mean, this monster is getting bigger so quickly, and the truth is that it's going to go another 10x pretty easily. I think it's going to go a lot higher than 10x, but again, all financial advisors are always doing research. I'm thinking hundreds of thousands of x's here. This is what we're talking about. I mean, the levels of support are really high, and the levels of opposition are very low. Real tokens might be worth hundreds of dollars. We're at roughly $60,000 to $65,000 per genuine token, which is about 1% of the 650 trillion that will help. Think around 10% of it. Now we're talking about $650,000 for each actual token. If we obtain 100% of that again, we're talking about 6.5 million for each genuine token. The value of a token is 2 cents. 2 cents, and there's even a chance that this will reach 6.5 million. This is really very well. This is why I'm packing up again. And if you've been following other influencers and experts, you know that they're all saying the same thing and talking about actual tokens. Jack Drippler, an influencer with more than 400,000 XRP followers, is one example. He thinks XRP will go beyond 5,100 farten, but actual token will go from 2 cents to more than $64,500 because demand is going up and supply is going down. And I mean, when you get a token like the Real token, which is backed by a huge organization like RealPi, which is a payment and real estate solution that uses blockchain, you can tell right away that this has a lot of promise. If you click on the Real token, it will tell you about the RealPi ecosystem and how the RealFight ecosystem uses two major tokens, XRP and the Real token. Now, of course, you can buy Real tokens and XRP directly from the website, or you can use these exchanges or their widget to buy Real tokens. You can also look at XRP at the bottom, where you can write down XRP exchanges. But you guys can surely get in. Of course, I'm not a financial expert, and this isn't financial advice, I just do research. And I really think you should do your study. This is what this video is all about. The video is for learning. To tell you guys, check out these utility-based payment projects that are going to go up by 10x or 1000x. This bull run might be worth 10,000, 100,000, or even more, because it is a banking and payments bull run. And if you can just end all of this bull run with a huge 100x, which is very possible to get into one token that is still very early in its building like RealFi, not really RealFi. RealFi is an institution, but the Real token, which is the native token that is being used for real estate payments right now. But getting into products that are still in their early stages and are useful, you could easily make $100,000, which would give you $100,000 for every dollar you spend. This is the crazy part. And then, of course, those folks bought a Bitcoin for $1, and it went up to $100,000. Everyone became a millionaire. Obtained in early, it's the same idea for the Real token and for any other crypto. You want to find these golden gems and get inside. I'm not playing Shavadis again, I'm just doing research. I'll leave all the links below in the description so you can check out payrealfi.com. You can find all the information on their website. Now, I'd want to end this video by saying a few words and letting you know that Ripple XRP is extremely close to reaching its huge global reserve potential. I mean, of course, Ripple's CEO brought it up, but it needs to be able to handle 7.5 billion users and be built for $10,000. Ripple is going even closer to that internationalization now that it has applied for a US banking license. So with all of that stated, I'm going to end this video now. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends and family. Also, follow me on all of my social media accounts, like Twitter and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to my other YouTube channel, the Mighty Crypto Channel. Now, I just want to quickly remind you everyone that this is your chance to offer yourself some free money, unless you want to give yourself some free money. To sign up, you need to use my link in the description to make a transaction. Any quantity of money would work for the transaction, even a penny, $1, or $10. But if you follow these basic instructions, you'll be entered into the huge giveaway, and you'll also get your up to $100 for free. It's guaranteed. Everyone is getting a GCR as a bonus of up to 100, so it's money that you don't have to pay back. It only takes 5 minutes to do the whole thing. So I really want to stress that you take your time with this. So once more, I want to end this video. I hope you all liked this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Peace.